What is inflation? Inflation is the rate of increase in prices for goods and services. There are a number of different measures of inflation in use. The most frequently quoted and most significant ones are the Consumer Prices Index (CPI) and the Retail Prices Index (RPI). In Rwanda, only the CPI is used. Each looks at the prices of hundreds of things we commonly spend money on, including food and transport, and tracks how these prices have changed over time. The inflation rates are expressed as percentages. If CPI is 3%, this means that on average, the price of products and services we buy is 3% higher than a year earlier. Or, in other words, we would need to spend 3% more to buy the same things we bought 12 months ago. The data from the CPI rates are used in many ways by the government and businesses and play an important role in setting economic policy. That's because the National Bank of Rwanda uses inflation to set interest rates. If the Monetary Policy Committee at BNR thinks CPI inflation will be above 5% in the next 2 years or so, it may increase interest rates to try to subdue it. Conversely, if it thinks inflation is likely to be below 5%, it may cut interest rates. That's why inflation is a crucial factor in determining the rates banks charge for mortgages and the rates they offer on savings accounts. It also has a direct impact on some people's incomes. Some companies use the level of inflation to set annual pay rises. Every month, the National Institute of Statistics of Rwanda collects hundreds of prices of goods and services from a wide range of retailers across the country. All these prices are combined using information on average household spending patterns to produce an overall prices index. It also takes into account how much we spend on different items. So items are weighted. That is to say, given more importance in the inflation indexes according to how much we spend on them. We typically spend more on food than on electricity, for example. So a large rise in the prices of food would affect the overall rate of inflation more, as it has the biggest weight in the CPI.